It's your boy JAYSTAR back again with another video to help y'all with picking the right slates to be a part of, depending on your bankroll and everything like that. So I'm gonna get into this today. So we looking at, the Sunday, all the different slates that you can be a part of. You got the $5, millionaire and stuff like that. Usually this is gonna be $20. So I know a lot of people this might be out of your range and stuff like that. But if you look at it, I know people like to just be a part of the $1,000,000 because they want to have fun. They want to be able to say, oh, I got a chance to win a million today. But I mean, I used to be trying to put, have $100 when I first started this and be trying to enter in this, like I'm saying, like, and it wasn't even $5 on the first week. It was still always like 20, or I think it was only 10 or something like that. But now, I mean, first week they do get you. I mean, everybody wants to be a part of it, but it's a million people that get to, be a part of this. And I don't know how many people is professional, but I mean, there's going to be some, some regulars and stuff like that just jumping in just to have fun for week one and things like that. But you are going to go against a lot of professionals, and, you're going to have a big chance of losing and stuff like that. So this is not for everybody to, jump into this, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to be able to help y'all out with actually, being in contests that y'all can win, because for so long, like I said, I was paying $100 and trying to enter in, two of the $20 at least of my $100, you know what I'm saying? Like into the $1,000,000. And I was sometimes, just coming in the bottom there, barely getting in the green and stuff like that, winning my money back or doubling the money by being at the bottom and stuff like that. But wasn't really getting to the top, on every certain week, like I'll get a little bit lucky and get $100 or something, But I was doing this for so many seasons, y'all, like doing that over and over. And then I was like, okay, I would try to, of course, max out the $3 right here with $60 and things like that. Wasn't doing too well in that either. These GPP tournaments are like, you still gonna go against a lot of professional, players and stuff like that. So it took a long time, like I would say, for me to really realize where I need to key in on and stuff like that, and to start winning, and um, but I would say, like, definitely, the dollar and things like that. The dollar lineup is cool because it's 20 entries and stuff like that. You're still probably going to go against some of the professional players in those GPPs, and even in the dollars, because I mean, the dollar this week for the first week is like 20 grand, I believe, that you can win. So still really good money, but definitely you want to be in these single entries, man. These cash game single entries, y'all, like, it's where you really want to be at, man. Once I kind of started spreading my money out a little bit, like I would still take $100 and try to spread it out, as much as I can. So, and I kind of had to start, laying off of the $1,000,000, like just to, because I wanted to win, man. Like, and I think we all want to win, like I feel like we all go into this, and yeah, you want to have fun and be a part. It's like, oh, but being a part of the million is like being a part of the lottery, like when it was just $1,000,000,000 and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to put my $2 in there, you know what I'm saying? And just to have that chance, which is all great if you want to just have your chance, but it's like, man, you want to actually, be in there and win something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would love to know that you studied your butt off and figured out what's the strategy of numbers to, that's going to hit. At least you get 3 or 5 numbers every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're not going to have a mega number in the lottery, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. So, like, if you don't want to be a part of these ones, you want to have you want to be a part of the slate that gives you the most chance of winning. And like the best thing is being in these single entries first, these singles, cash games, lineups and stuff like that, because no matter if it's a professional going to enter in here, or somebody that just their first time, you know what I'm saying, they are only going to get one entry, you know what I'm saying? And that's a big deal. It's going to be one entry for everybody, no matter who it is, like I said. And so a professional still got to get as lucky as you got to get, basically. They still might, they might have a little bit more info than you do on the slate and stuff like that with, the players. But you can also do that same type of research by going to other channels on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, or coming to my channel, and I'll tell y'all, who I know is going to probably be cash game, weekly players or safe bet players, because those are the type of players you want to have in these single entry stuff like that. You want to get people that get you a certain floor and not just a ceiling, you know what I'm saying? So you want to have as many safe bet plays in these single entries, so that way you at least win, you know what I mean? Because like I said, everybody in here only has one shot. And so, like I said, even from the professional person, they're going to get one shot in there, even in these 3 entry maxes, you know what I'm saying? Like these 3 entries, you're spending $15 for a 5, but you ain't got to play the, the highest ones, like these $5. There's dollar entries and single entry ones too as well in here, but, You just gotta scroll down and go down here and find these. Like I said, there's, I used to do these double ups, but I'm like, come on, man, I want to win more money, So, but I kind of figured out my way. Like I said, like you can see, look, single entry right here, $1, and I believe this is probably what, $2,000, and you probably win first place, stuff like that. But the best part is, like I said, everybody's only gonna get one entry. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to spice it up a little bit more, you do these three entries for $1. You know what I'm saying? $3, and you still got a chance of winning probably $2,000 or something like that. That's still really good money, y'all. And the thing is, what I was gonna say is like the best one though to do, guys. Like if you want to still be a part of GPP tournaments and stuff like that, man, it's when I realized that the 50 cents, man, allows you to max out at 150 lineups, because I really wanted to be able to compete with the professionals and stuff like that and really start winning. But it's like the only way you want to, you feel that way is like if you can do these 150 maxes. Is what I'm saying. Like that 150 entries, if you really got it in, you really want to be winning and stuff like that, you're gonna have to get used to knowing like what actually wins in those GPP tournaments and stuff like that. And this is the cheapest like option for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, like if you just want to try to win, and if you think cash gains is your way, because you're a better safe bet pick person, you know what I'm saying? Because GPPs, you looking for ceilings, you know what I'm saying? You're not looking for just somebody that gets you 20 fantasy. You're looking for people that can get you 25, 30, 40 if that happens today, you know what I'm saying? And you're going for more ceilings and not the safe bet players and stuff like that. So you got to figure out what kind of games you need to be attacking, what the fast-paced games. Do you need to be, double stacking more, you know what I'm saying? Which I just did the video for stacking, so you can go back and check out that video so you can know about the types of stacks you want to do. But that way you can see, because in that video I'll tell you about 3 different stacks, and that way you can do those 3 different stacks in a 50 cents, and whatever one wins for you, consistently, then now you kind of know what's kind of stacks you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? What you're good at, you know what I'm saying, doing, because you might win on double stacking, naked stacks, and skinny stacks and stuff like that I go through on my other video, you know what I'm saying? And you can kind of figure out what you do well at. And man, as soon as I got to realizing, like, because I don't know why I just went past, like, I used to drop in about like 10, 20 lineups in these 50 cents, and sometimes wasn't even doing them at all because I wanted to be a part of, the bigger ones, the bigger slate, the big winning money and stuff like that. And then I come to realize, like, wait, I didn't even notice I could put in 150 lineups. That was the crazy part. And then once I realized that, I'm like, man, you telling me I could spend $75 and max out, my $100 that I had at that time and stuff like that, and be able to max out and start learning how to really win. You know what I mean? I can be a part of almost every game on the slate if I want to, and stack a quarterback with receivers and whatever way I want to do that. And just so I can get a feel of what kind of game should I be stacking in? Should I be more a part of the high scoring games that everybody, is trying to play in? Or should I, be a part of some games that I go by my instinct and I feel that's going to be just a good game? You know what I'm saying? But playing in this, what I'm trying to tell you, like, if you don't even want to do all 150, you know what I'm saying? You want to just do 50, because you can't even do 50, any other thing unless you, like I'm saying, unless you playing the biggest one. You know what I'm saying? Unless you can play the $20 millionaire, you can do 150. And there's a $9 up in here, I believe, too. Believe this one right here is for, you can do a 152 as well, max out for $9. But if your bankroll is lower, or I'm not even saying, like I said, my bankroll ended up growing. I had the money and I still started playing here. You know what I'm saying? Just because it gives me a practice. Like, I get a feel of the slate by coming to do the 50 cents, y'all. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you could put $75 down or $25 down and do 50 different, lineups and things like that, or, you know what I mean? And that way you get a feel of the slate, and that way you can kind of like play around with, you can even put in like cash game type lineups in your 50 or your 150 and stuff like that you put in. And that way you find out what's your favorite cash game lineup, and then you go ahead and go to single entry and put that in for the $1. You know what I'm saying? Or you find out 3 lineups that you love the most and you put them into this 3 max right here, 3 entry max right here, cash game. But also you can go ahead and make so many lineups that you end up figuring out, like, I got 5 great lineups that I think I want to enter in the $3. Because $3 usually, I know this week is only gonna be 50 grand, but it's usually when it goes back up for the milli to be $20, the $3 goes back to like 100K. You know what I mean? So that's a really great, GPP to be a part of. But you want to be able to know that you're putting in lineups that actually win, you know? So I'm just trying to tell y'all, like, this is kind of where you want to be at, man. Like, you want to be in this, like, if you actually want to still be a part of GPPs, like, first of all, too, winning in this is not bad. Like I said, $75, even if you maxed out, or if you only played $25, and like 10 grand that's good money, y'all. Like, I think people be sleeping on, they just see the million and, you know, hundreds of thousands, but like 10 grand, man, you could do a lot. Like, you know, 10 grand, I mean, that's crazy, because like you could do $75 every week, you know, and you ain't gonna spend 10 grand. So it's crazy. Like, like I'm just saying, like, you could really get your practice on, and I mean, yeah, you're gonna win like almost 10x, you know, or whatever, like 10x your money, even if you win one weekend just playing that, you know. And it can set you up for the whole, you know, the whole slate for the whole season, you know what I'm saying, of your money that you want to play after that, for real. And I'm just saying, it can really help you, though, going ahead and playing these 150 max right here, though, for just 50 cents, y'all. You know, also getting in these little slates there, it was like 10 cents, 25 cents, playing the 20, you know, 20 extra lineups there and stuff like that, 10 cents and things like that. It's not bad just to get some practice in with less money, like, because you can max out here for $2, you know, you maxing out here for $5, you know, and you get in, what, 40 lineups right there. But it's like 40 lineups plus being able to do 150 here, man, for $75. Like, you spent, what, $82 or something like that, and you right there, or $83, something like that, I think. And you right there, man, at 100, like, what, 200 lineups, y'all, like 200 lineups of practice. You know what I'm saying? And that way you can really start seeing, like, what actually wins for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm sure y'all go through other channels and not just my channel, and you can hear from other people, you know what I'm saying, what they think, who's going to be good this week, and it might be different than who I think is going to do good this week. And you probably get mad, like, when you play only the people that I probably told you about, you know what I'm saying, and you do only 20 lineups, and who knows, maybe 5 of them do hit, but maybe the rest of the 15 don't, or maybe it's a bad week for both of us, because I just didn't, you know, pick the right people for you know what I'm saying, like, to tell y'all about. But, you know, and maybe somebody else had better info or something that weekend, and it's like you didn't even get to try those people because you played 20, you know, max on those $3, stuff like that. But 50 cent, man, you could have did everything. You know, you could have did what your own instincts had told you what you wanted to play. You could have came to my channel and heard what I said, put those in, and then you can actually see what actually wins. You know, what kind of stacks and what games you should be, you know, actually attacking and things like that. And that way, for the rest of the season, you can keep continuing to win. You know what I mean? So, like I told you, soon as I got to actually playing these 50 cents and getting my practice, learning what kind of stacks I need to be making, learning what type of games I should be paying attention to, you know what I'm saying, type of quarterbacks with offensive schemes, all that stuff that I go through on all my other videos, man, I learned by practicing in these 50 cents. So I just wanted to let y'all know, you know, where you want to be at. Like I said, even bigger bankrolls to smaller bankrolls, like, this is one of the ways, like, this is for GPP people right here, like, you can get a lot of practice in, especially because, like, first week, a lot of crazy stuff happens first week, period. So, like, if I had to tell y'all, like, for real, like, yeah, you want to be a part of the million, because it's crazy. Like I said, like, it could be, you know, the most randomest thing, you know, and wins $1 million. So, like, you might be able to enter in something random and you win it. But, this 50 cent though right here, man, I'm trying to tell you, like, if you don't want to be in playing the million or whatever like that, because you don't want to just lose some money or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can lose in every slate no matter what, but it's just the fact that you might want to just get a practice, you know, you might want to get a feel of, you know, how to even win, or what even worked for you, you know what I mean? Like, what actually works for you, like, what kind of stacks work for you, you know, what are you good at? Because, like I said, once I started playing in here and I started practicing, I started figuring out what kind of stacking do I do well at. And I stuck with that when I go ahead and try to enter in the more bigger slates up here. You know what I'm saying? When I'm trying to enter in $1 million, because I know, yeah, I'm looking for what quarterback, stack what I can do, or quarterback with tight end stacks. If I was really good at that, if I'm really good at a quarterback tight end stacks, then I'm going to do a whole bunch of lineups with quarterback tight end stacks in my 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come up with the best ones, the best 5 that I love the most. You know what I'm saying? Out of this practicing in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and maybe put in one in the $3, or put in 3 of them in the $3 that I love the most. But it's hard to just say, oh, I'm going to go ahead because I know I do good at quarterback and tight end stacks or something like that, and I'm going to go straight into the $3, and, you know, I got to come up with out of 20 lineups. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you might end up putting the worst lineups in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you got only 20 lineups, so it's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? More than what you think, or it's a lot of pressure even if you're trying to do it in just a single entry. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, so the best thing is, like I'm trying to tell you, for you just want to practice. Even in, like I said, the easiest one is just do this 50 cent, y'all. 50 cent, 10 cents, those are 20 lineups you can only do in there. But I'm saying if you're trying to get multiple lineups in, you really want to get a feel of the whole slate, go to the 50 cent, y'all. This is what will help you really get better. Like I said, like that way you can get all the information from any other person that you want to go look at and play those type of lineups that they might have told you how to stack, or who I might have said that I like this week, for this slate, who to stack and stuff like that. You can try those lineups out, and then you get a feel like, okay, so what JAYSTAR said, he said, man, that stack ended up working. It worked 50 of the freaking lineups that you put in out of 150 of them. All those are the ones that won the way that I told you how to stack for that week. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that way you can go into the next week and stack the right, learn, you'll be able to build your own stacks without even coming to my videos sometimes. Like, serious stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, and then you can still come to my videos and watch and build the stacks that I even said. Like I said, because you can put in so many freaking lineups for 50 cents. It's crazy, man. Like, but this is the way to go, man. I just wanted y'all to know, because I want all y'all to get better this season. With this Draftkings, this, for NFL, for basketball, all that stuff too as well. But definitely, since we talking about NFL, like, this is the way, like I'm saying, to get better at it, learning how to win and stuff like that. Come to my channel, before the week, for the slate opens up, and that we got to play and stuff for that Sunday, week 1. Like I said, I'll probably be on Monday with the first look, Thursday for the showdown, of course, and then Friday for the end of the week look. And then, like I said, I'm probably going to come last look out of Sunday morning or Saturday night, but I think it's gonna be Sunday early morning around like 7 or 8 o'clock. Try to do a real quick video of the slate of what I really am liking now in the last few hours before the day, and think of some lineups and things, or think of some stacks for y'all. Come that Sunday morning. But like I said, this 50 cent, man, is helped me so much. Like, I've won this before, you know what I'm saying? And after, like I said, and from there on, it really helped me be able to put the right type of lineups in these bigger GPPs, man. Like, it really did. It helped me start being able to win these bigger GPPs. So I just wanted to help y'all out, because I know, like I said, at first, like, I was not doing those 50 cents and was sitting there losing and stuff like that, trying to enter in with these professionals and stuff like that, knowing my bankroll wasn't as big, you know what I'm saying, as them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, to help y'all out, $75, like I said, $100 gets you 100 lineups. Like, not $100. What, $50 gets you 100 lineups. $25 gets you 50 lineups. My bad for that, for the 50 cents. So, and it's probably more around everybody's bankroll, is what I'm saying. And that way you can play weekly until you feel like you're good enough to now, oh, you know what, I won. If you win 2 weeks in a row, you might finally feel matter of fact, though, you have the money too to finally able to play in these bigger tournaments. You know what I'm saying? You win one of those 50 cents and you hit 5 to 10K. Like, come on now you got the money to actually go ahead and enter in maybe 3 lineups into the big one and stuff after you go ahead and practice again on those 50 cents and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Just go ahead and get your practice on, man, this season. Come to my videos and check them out and see who I like and stuff like that. Do those type of stacks from my videos and things like that, and see if it wins for you, and then do your own little stacks in between, so that way you know the difference. Like, oh yeah, screenshot the lineups so that way you know which lineups they were, and the different type of stacks of those lineups. So when they win, you be like, okay, it was that tight end, receiver stack I had, or tight end running back, receiver running back stack I did with the quarterback, or all that type of stuff. You want to key in on that, because like I said, I just want y'all to get better this season with actually winning, man. So we gonna all grow and get better together this season, because I plan on winning big, this season period. But I'm definitely gonna be trying out different stuff too, so. And I'll let y'all know that, throughout the season, what I tried when I win and stuff like that. I'll let y'all know what I tried in this video, and or this stack and this slate, stuff like that, and what I believe is gonna win this slate, things like that, just to help y'all out. But it's your boy JAYSTAR, and I'm out. Peace.